Hello everybody, my name is Damon and welcome back to some more Superdimension Neptune versus Sega Hard Girls. Last we left off, we quote-unquote completed the Sega Saturn era, but I don't exactly feel completed after the mess that was the last, 2 hours of this game. So, what happened in the Sega Saturn era? Well, we were trying to prevent Saturn and Neptune from fighting. Why? Because Sega wanted us to, and considering Sega apparently knows something about the future, or is from the future, I mean she is, but she's from the past, really long from the past, so she knows things, I don't know, but considering she does know things, it's probably a good idea to just follow her, I guess, and do what she suggests. So it's fair to assume that Sega Saturn and Neptune fighting is somehow the cause. I can't actually leave the Grand Library, I keep forgetting that. Is somehow the cause for, or the cause of, is somehow the cause of this. So it'd be safe to assume that preventing them from fighting would change things drastically. However, once we went into their little duel they were having, people started disappearing. We don't know why. They know why. Apparently history was disappearing. And instead of history disappearing, if you would assume everything is, if all of time were to just disappear like that, you would assume seconds or minutes would just disappear. I know time is relative and all that, but we're not getting that complicated in this game. We'll just assume everything has the same timeline in this game. So if time were to just suddenly be cut out, like from a video like that, then it would just be instantaneous. People would not just suddenly start fading away as they do in most anime things that Samurai Jack, when time is suddenly changed, even though it takes a while for time to register that it's been changed. I don't understand how that works. Either way, Sega Saturn disappeared. She was like, no, don't touch me, Neptune. You have to save everyone else. You're gonna get yourself killed. And Neptune was like, no, Saturn! And then Neptune started disappearing, and then she pushed us aside, Iffy, and Sega me aside, and was like, I saved you! And I'm like, no, wait, what? What happened? What'd you save me from? And then she disappeared, then we came back here, and now she's a bike. I don't know why she's a bike. No one knows why she's a bike. She apparently knows what's going on, though, more than I do, which is pretty concerning. Anyways, we have been presented with a choice. We are now able to go, after we have completed the Sega Saturn era, we are able to go to the other 3 eras. Any era we wish. The Mega Drive era, Gamindustri's oldest era. Maybe it is the golden era, I don't know. No, I don't think Mega Drive is the golden era. Game Gear era, right after Saturn's. And the Dreamcast era closest to the present. Now, what era should we choose? I had a pretty tough time deciding last time. You added an extra D here, developers. I understand your text has not exactly been the most spot-on thing in the world, as you can tell. Also, we got clones of Neptune and Sega Saturn. Why? Because Eastwar made them. Why did she make them? She could. That's really the only answer. Anyways, since I could not decide on what era we are going to be going into, I asked my friend what era they thought we should be going into. And they have decided that we are going to the Game Gear era. And if that is the will of what my friends suggest, then so shall it be. We will arrive at the Game Gear era. Yes, move to the Game Gear era.
Alright, we're here.
Industrial.
Oh, so that's a time warp. That was a lot easier than I thought.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I thought the same thing during my first time.
Yeah, I still wish there was some kind of cool animation the first time, like a movie thing. I mean, they kind of had the divergence effect thing go on the screen, so that was alright, but...
Right? I imagined we'd shoot like lightning, ripping through the very fabric of space and time. Zoom!
Yeah, I thought so too. I mean, this is anime, I thought that'd be cool to watch. Also, I thought you would just die, but you didn't.
Well, maybe if we get some high-quality fuel next time, we'd probably be able to do something that
Do you
epic.
mean like high-quality budget for the game, or...
Hey, shouldn't we be a little more serious about this?
Why are you so
I
snarky?
don't know how serious we're supposed to be when we're riding on this shitty purple scooter.
How
Alright,
long do you
fair.
plan on bitching about this?
What?
Get over it.
What did we do to you?
Yeah, you both get to ride me at the same time.
Kinky?
Ooh boy, people are gonna screenshot the crap
Yeah,
out of that last
Yeah,
frame.
I guess.
I'm not sure I want to be friends with those kinds of people.
I'm not sure I want to be friends with someone riding a bike. Well, no, I guess I would be friends with people riding bikes.
Why? Those people would probably beg to be ridden by you, Iffy.
Yeah, no. I want nothing to do with pathetic losers like that.
Would you like to continue that sentence? Because it looks like you do.
Seriously, shut up!
Can you? Alright, I don't. Do you have a problem?
Right. Okay. So this era is... This is right after your time, right, Nep?
Huh? Even if it was, how could I know? It's my first time seeing this
How could
place.
she know that? Yeah, that's fair. Also, Neptune, do you understand the concept of time travel? You shouldn't, right? I mean, was time travel a thing in ancient times? I mean, obviously it wasn't a thing, probably, in ancient times, but was it a concept that people imagined? Probably, I guess. So, I mean, I guess Neptune would understand that they do have video games back then, so yes, but if he was saying that carnivals and amusement parks weren't really fit for that time period, so I don't know. Lore is weird.
What's up?
I wasn't really expecting you to offer logical insight. I must be tired.
We all have days like that. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
In any case, that's correct. This is after Saturn and Neptune fought, and home consoles suffered a major decline.
Right, they fought, but who won? Or did they both lose? I mean, technically they were both erased, so how does that affect history?
I see. So there are no goddesses in this era, then? Actually, there is a goddess here. Home consoles were on the decline, but portable games were on the rise.
I don't know how portable they really were, but,
This era's Sega hard girl is named Gamindustri. The goddess was, Nepgear?
what is a Sega hard girl, though? I don't think it's been explained yet, or if it ever will be explained. I don't know what a Sega hard girl is. I know who they are, because I've seen the anime. I don't know what a Sega hard girl is, though. Is that, like, Gold Third? But Gold Third were just humans. You are not a human. As far as I'm aware, you are definitely not human.
Those sound really similar.
One of them could have copied the other. I won't say who copied who, though.
Well, I mean, technically, as far as I've been made aware, Nepgear wasn't really copied after the Game Gear. More, it was a concept for a new Game Gear, and the name just happened to be similar, you know.
I'm sure it was out of respect.
Uh-huh.
They're way too similar.
Right.
So Nepgear is this era's goddess.
How does that work? So, she's not your sister in this, although, technically, sister, you weren't really sisters by blood anyways, you were sisters by faith, so she was more like your adoptive sister. So, I guess this still makes sense, because goddesses are just kind of independent beings. I'm sure they could have children, considering some of the CDs.
Nepgear. Nepgear. Nepgear!
Nepgear?
Whoa. Chill out.
What's gotten into you?
Don't know.
I know Nepgear. I want to see her. I need to see her right now.
Wait, you know Nepgear? What do you mean you know Nepgear? What do you mean you know Nepgear?
How do you know her? I thought you'd never been to this era before.
Is she still your sister?
Well, that's true. I've never been here before, but I just know.
What do you mean you just know?
Nepgear, she's my little sister.
How? When?
Little sister?
I don't... flashback?
So Nep and Nepgear are sisters.
I mean, I knew this, yes, but I don't know how that works here. These are different eras, yes? I guess goddesses can live for a while, so Nepgear must be pretty old?
Oh, right. Their names are pretty similar. It makes sense.
Oh yeah, their names are pretty similar. That makes sense. So you mean Gamindustri and Nepgear are sisters, Sega?
Yeah, and that's not an instance of her copying me. I just deserve that kind of respect as an older sibling.
I think it's exactly her copying you.
Wait, so you're sisters, but you've never met her before?
It's a little complicated, but yes.
Can-
Although, I guess in this game, we haven't met each other before.
That's what she just asked you. But how do you know that then? What do you mean it's complicated? Could you explain something for once?
Hey, stop saying things like that. It's not a good idea.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, we're the closest sisters in the series. Everyone's so jealous of us.
I very much beg to differ. Have you not seen Ram and Ram? They literally share the same art.
Stop it. You're pushing it.
I can hardly contain myself. I want to hurry and see her already. Where is she?
But does that mean you are sisters, or you just know that she's your sister in a different game? Because she shouldn't logically be your sister here, right? I mean, she was born after you were a goddess and you were dead. I guess you could still have a sister that... you could be born as someone's sister after that person is already dead, I guess. But how would they... In this case, there's no parents. How would they know they're your sister? How do gods and goddesses work? I'm a human. I can't grasp this concept.
What if she doesn't want to see you? You look like such a crap pipe right now, you know?
That is very true. Oh, no, I think Nepgear would be even more interested in seeing Neptune right now, given Nepgear's hobbies.
Oh, please. Nepgear doesn't judge according to looks like that. I'm sure it'll be fine. I think.
If you say so. Hey, Segami, do you think this Nepgear might be as much of a dimwit as Neptune is?
Oh, not even close.
I'm not sure, honestly. Oh, wait. No, I think she's actually a very studious honor student.
Yep, indeed she is.
I'm having a hard time believing that. She's this one's little sister, after all.
Yeah, little sister. I guess older sisters are supposed to be right, the whole flip-flop thing.
It's possible. I mean, if this is the big sister, maybe the little one had no choice but to pick up the slack.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure if this one's the big sister, she had her work cut out for her.
I feel like that's literally what Segami just said.
This one? I have a name, you know.
You're a bike, you don't get names.
Whatever. Let's hurry and go find Nepgear. It'll be bad news if she disappears like I did.
Yeah, you disappeared. So I can only assume the outcome from that battle was that Sega Saturn and Neptune both died.
Actually, we should prioritize Gamindustri right now. I'd be a little more worried if she disappeared.
Why? What effect do the Sega Hard Girls have on history?
What? So you think it's okay for Nepgear to disappear? You're messed up. You're a little devil, Segami.
I mean, it would be pretty bad for her to disappear.
Hey! I didn't say it'd be okay. All right. Take it easy, Nep.
Do I have to choose between which one I find first?
We don't even know where either person is, so there's no
that's
point
fair.
getting riled up about it. Oh, I guess you're right. Okay, so let's go find Gamindustri first.
Yeah, right. I'm going to use my sisterly bond to go find Nepgear first.
I really hope I don't have to choose. I mean, I probably won't. Oh. So the city was literally built over the old Planetoon. Interesting. This place is still here, so that's cool. Toypolis is still here. Glad that's still standing. The Grand Library is green now. Was it always green? It might have always been green. The air's gotten a little darker, I guess, because we're in the Industrial Revolution. So, you say you've been all over the world, Iffy. Does that mean this is the only place goddesses are? Because you've never heard of a goddess before, and you just found the Grand Library, right? So, it would make sense that this is like the only region that has goddesses. Maybe this continent is Gamindustri, and the rest of the world, I don't know. Maybe there are other goddesses. Maybe Vert and whoever are out there somewhere with the Sony hard girls and the Microsoft hard, Yeah, let's check out Toypolis for a little while. Is this literally the same place? Nope, I have to get the medals again. And I'm pretty sure it's otherwise the same exact place. Also, someone keeps wanting me.
I'm fine.
Yeah, someone keeps wanting me to put this on. So we're gonna actually I can't do that here. The item insurance. Plan that guarantees an item drop when you defeat a monster or destroy an object. I don't know why. They really want me to put this on, so I guess I'll put it on.
Yeah.
Apparently I get guaranteed drops from these things as well, but I figured, oh, no, from the breaking items, right. I don't know what items those pertain to. A lot of things, apparently. Wow. Wow. All right. Yeah, let's turn that off. Wow, I'm used to your sprint jump. I did not realize your regular jump was so
I'm maxed out.
low. Yeah, we're turning that off. Oh, no, off. That seems, just a little unfair. In that, I just got like 4 hero drinks from that. So, I guess I'm just gonna collect all the medals again. This looks new, I guess. Eject button, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, it's the same Toypolis. I don't know if there's gonna be an event in here or what. I wonder if I go back to the Grand Library, if I will be able to find, or to be able to get a new quest. Is this climbable? What? Then, oh.
Here we go.
Here we go. Fish a baseball. Huh? Huh? What is this? The half pipe? Oh. Yeah, I guess this is a half pipe. For once, like, this is actually in English, which is weird. Well, I mean, they're usually in English, but they're like upside down and reversed. But no, I can, well, the P's are backwards, but I can still read that. Half pipe. I don't think I'd want to skate on that. That looks really dangerous. I don't know what else half pipes are used for other than skating, but does not look like it's good for skating. Different lump, that's cool. Where have I missed my medals? No, I've still missed some somewhere. Where? Where are these last medals that are not alive? Oh, right there. Woo! Hey, we got a baseball. So, yeah, that was, I mean, not a waste of my time. I got a baseball, so cool.
Let's go back.
You guys got anything in the Grand Library? Oh, fine. Fine.
Now let's go.
I wanted to see there were other side missions, but I guess we haven't found a dungeon yet, so.
People are, but
you're back. You're back too.
Hey, don't you think the people in this era are a little, dim?
It's familiar?
yeah, no kidding. They all seem a little dead inside.
This isn't so far off from my generation. Why are they so different from the people I remember?
I mean, they look pretty similar to the people I remember.
Something must have happened. But what?
But what? No, it wouldn't have to do with Mega
I
Drive.
bet it was Game Gear's fault. She probably wasn't doing her job.
So, should we go further back into the past?
You take that back. That's not true.
I mean, how would we know?
If you want to talk about something, maybe we should talk about that suspicious little sister of yours.
I don't think Nepgear has an evil bone in her body. I do not think that. Even if...
Hurry up, okay?
Even if...
I don't want to die.
What were we talking about?
Why would we talk about her? She's obviously doing fine. You know why? Because she's related to me. That's why.
Is that a point towards you?
That doesn't really help your point there, Nep.
Yeah.
At least Game Gear's not the little sister of a stupid crap bike.
I mean, you're not wrong, but why? Alright, I see the problem here.
Hey, cut it out, you two. You shouldn't be fighting out here in the street. Huh?
Nepgear?
Nepgear?
Did they say Game Gear?
Huh?
They really said that, didn't they?
Yeah,
I'm sure I heard it too.
Are you going? Is that like a taboo thing here?
Why is everyone looking at us?
Well, maybe it's because we're talking to a bike.
You two are so embarrassing. But they seem to know all about both Game Gear and Nepgear.
Yeah, totally.
Why?
Well, since you two already made a scene, we might as well ask them for information. Hey, can you help us out?
I don't think they want to be caught.
Get away from me!
Huh? You don't have to be...
Shut up! I don't know anything!
Hey,
Hey, stop talking. Don't say anything. We shouldn't get involved.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Okay, goodbye?
Hey, wait!
What?
They all ran for it.
That was weird.
Yeah, like a bunch of bugs scattering in the light.
Oh, what the hell? They were so rude.
Huh,
Maybe it's because you look a little scary, Sega-me.
that's fair.
I totally do not. How? My face isn't scary at all.
That's true. Your face is about as adorable as every other character, but your personality leaves much to be desired.
Whatever you say, sister.
They were so guarded. I don't know what's happening here, but we should be careful.
Well, we are in like the separate city place from the actual city that might have Nepgear. I don't know. Hello.
I want rice crackers. If you give me some, I'll give you a water gun. If you put anything besides water in it, it'll clog up. Just use water. You better not put squid ink inside of it.
I would not think of doing that.
Playing games all cozy in a blanket is the absolute best. I love portable consoles, but that'll increase the chance of us falling asleep while playing.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to come to my room later? If it's for you, I'll do anything. Did you think I was Nepgear? Too bad. It's me, Nepgear. Honestly, I didn't think anyone would fall for this.
Then why'd you do it in the first place?
Let's go
I
back
mean, I
to
guess
the
you
original
naturally
era.
look like that, and you just happen to look like Nepgear. I don't know. Well, we arrived at the... Yeah, now that had a 5-star history effect rate. That sure was hard. Wait, that's it? Oh. What? That's it? Oh. Wait, oh, what? Oh, okay. Never mind then. These are still here. We only have 9 quests left to complete these. I don't like the sound of that. These don't really have a high effect on on history. When we mentioned Gamindustri and Nepgear, the vibe totally changed. Let's follow the girl who claimed she would help us. Let's follow her for now, okay. Sure, we'll go do that, I guess.
We got the target location down.
I'm gonna have to multitask with these eras. That's gonna be fun.